This week on Out and About,
I meet the two finalists of MasterChef Vietnam 2013.
we also stretch our imagination to new heights.
And Poonam and I quiz some of the most intelligent minds in the city. Now, if you'd have seen the show last week, you would have seen that we were at the Thai Food Festival, and it was lovely. This week, we're celebrating all the tasty goodness that Vietnam has to offer at the St. Regis on Saadiyat Island in Abu Dhabi. And I am looking forward to this one because we're going to be meeting two chefs, now celebrity chefs, because they are the finalists of MasterChef 2013 in Vietnam. This is going to be lovely. The two celebrities I'm meeting are the winners of MasterChef Vietnam 2013, who are at the St. Regis Hotel for the Vietnamese festival. First off, guys, congratulations on being winners and finalists for MasterChef. Must have been a great experience, right?
Thank you. Yes, it was. It was a great experience, yeah.
Was it difficult? What was going through your minds?
Well,
You talk first.
okay. Yeah, well, it just, I think in the journey is going through from, from the beginning to the end. It's just like a very difficult because, just the pressure and, you got to watching every single thing to try to do your best. Not because you want to show that how passionate you are about the cooking and the food, and also, to compete to other contests as well. So, and of course, towards the end, more pressure, you say, you have to be creative, you have to be this and that, So yeah, it's just huge, but
Great experience.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
Yeah, for me, the journey was quite bumpy.
Yeah.
It was a roller coaster for me because, well, I was the youngest contestant, and I don't have lots of experience, so it was quite difficult for me being the underdog and then being underestimated. But then I made it into the finals, and it was, oh my gosh, for me, it's like, how did it happen? how did I make it?
Brilliant, man. Obviously, you guys, you know how to cook. This is what you do now. You know what I mean? Now you're celebrities. I want to do a little cooking segment with you both, if you don't mind. You know what I mean? I can't come all the way here and not test your food and taste it.
Wow.
Now
it's pressure. Now you be one of my judges. I'll judge as soon after this.
So that would be great, if you don't mind. So I would like you to cook a dessert for me out of all of the ingredients that we have here in Suntire, and if you can do like a starter,
Sure.
something, an appetizer.
Yeah, sure.
And let's just have some
Okay.
fun.
Well, yes. I think, I think we just it's pressure, but I'm sure we can just try to work it out.
You're
or
used to
something.
the pressure, man. It's lovely. It'll be easy for you guys. Okay, then chefs, the good people at Suntire Restaurant has prepared some raw ingredients here for us. This is what you can work with. So yes, as I said, one dessert, one starter appetizer. Work your magic. Okay, chefs, how's it going? All ready?
Yes, already. Doing
Wonderful.
well.
Wow, this looks absolutely sensational. So tell me, what did you do?
Well, I just use a bit of whatever ingredient available here. I have a bit of mango, a bit of mint, a bit of chili, a bit of garlic. That's all ingredient I'm familiar with, and I use a bit of fish sauce in there with my salsa.
I took a dynamic dessert duo of Vietnamese cuisine that is pandan leaf and coconut, and then I apply some some new techniques to create some textures to the dessert. So this is here I have the pandan jelly in the bottom, and then I have the coconut cone, like a coconut mousse, light and airy, melt in your mouth. And I have some crumbs made of butter, sugar, and flour just to create some texture. And on top I have some fruit, tropical fruit as well. I have toddy palm seed, and as well as jackfruit and some water chestnuts. I just mix together, and
You guys are good, man. Well, of course, you're the finalists, you know what I mean? So, right, the all-important part is the tasting.
That's right.
And do you know what I like the most about both of you? You've only met me today, but you've done extra portions just for me. I like that.
Surprise, isn't it? Surprise,
Yeah,
surprise,
man,
surprise.
brilliant. Let's go and taste.
All right.
Both the dishes are extremely unique in their taste and creation. You know, I would be absolutely rubbish at being a MasterChef judge. But you can come down and judge for yourself by coming down to the festival at the St. Regis from the 10th to the 19th of October to try it out. After the break, we challenge some of the brightest minds in the UAE in a family-friendly quizzing afternoon, plus a chance for you to win a brand new Xperia Z1 from Sony. You're joining us at this month's edition of Quiz Dubai here at the Etisalat Academy. Temperatures are warm outside, but inside it's as cool as ice as the contestants anxiously await the start of the quiz.
I've got my Sony phone. Is it possible to use that during the quiz? You know, we can call a friend, can check on the internet some answers. Not that I'm cheating.
This is an official quiz. No.
Well, you do know there's 9th graders here, so it's such a good job I know about Candy Crush, isn't it?
I don't know what Candy Crush is.
Quiz Dubai holds monthly events for anyone and everyone. So we thought we'd see how brainy we were and try our hand at becoming a quiz master.
So Nikhil, what does it take to become a quiz master?
Well, it's a lot of hard work, first of all, and that's why we don't have the same quiz master every time, because people take turns. And when you have to do it, it usually takes, you have to do a set of about 2 hours. So that could be anything from like 40 to 50 questions. So it does take a fair bit of time to work those out. And you want to make sure your questions are interesting and people haven't seen them before. And at the same time that they can be worked on as a team. So it would take like about a week, the week in advance to prepare all the questions, get your presentation over here, and then you actually have to present it also on the spot.
So that's what you're responsible for, yeah?
This time, yes.
Yeah, brilliant. So do you have to be intelligent to be a quiz master? Or how do you come up with the questions?
Anyone can be a quiz master. It takes research. You have to know your facts. If you know a good bit of trivia, jot it down, and you never know when you can use that as a quiz. Everything's interesting to someone.
I've got a lot of useless trivia in my head.
Well, we can make it useful here.
Right then, let's find out how Quiz Dubai was born.
All right, now this quiz started with just 10 people in a living room about 2 years ago.
Yes.
How many people are here now?
50, 60 people should be here.
And it's all gone big from word of mouth?
Word of mouth, yes.
All right, and how old do you have to be to join in?
Students from grade 9 and above come for the quiz.
And the questions are all mixed.
Are all mixed, yes.
So when you have a winner every month, what do they win?
They get prizes like which can be t-shirts, USB drives, but the biggest thing is the joy of winning a quiz.
Now I had to talk about this because this is literally my brain. Lane may have glasses on to make him look intellectual, but it's not about that. It's what's behind this. Let me explain. Music, I play the drums, I sing, I write music, sorted. Chemistry, I got a B in biology at GCSE. Writing, I write the scripts. I don't know about ringing the bell, ring the bell. Calculators, I've got B, A level, maths, I don't do calculators, still here. World like, I don't know, football, everything what I do in the show. I do painting at the Chantar. I still do slides, that's what people, I'll research journalist, I do maths and all. And yeah, I got this thing, I got this quiz.
Teams are ready? So I think I'll just scan the room to check out my competition. These questions are extremely challenging. They're covering everything from geography to history to biology to music. It's like doing a school exam all over again, but a lot more fun. Like every competition, there can only be one winner. And our team won over Lane's, yes! Now part 1 is over, it's time for me and Lane to take to the mic as the quiz masters.
So, the blank effect is an increase in the temperature around the nose and in the orbital muscle in the inner corner of the eye that occurs when a person is lying, as seen in the thermal picture of their face. Fill in the blank. Straight away, Pinocchio effect, that's correct.
Question 3. Which breed of dog gets its name from the historical coastal region in Croatia to which it traces its roots? And yes, that's right. Yeah! You come over because you just said what to me?
My team came second, along with your team.
Yeah, so we're supposed to be friends now or something?
That's right, we are.
How you feeling, man?
Yeah.
Good?
Good.
Brilliant,
Awesome.
man, brilliant.
Yeah.
So what was the hardest question, would you say, was there?
The hardest question I faced was those A, B, C, D of those music. I know even A or B or nothing about it.
You were awesome. How old are you?
I'm a 12-year-old student studying in the DPS Sharjah.
Yeah, and you're really intelligent, aren't you?
Well, I really enjoy coming to Dubai's quizzes, as it's a great way of imparting knowledge because the quiz masters are so amazing, and I really have a lot of fun over here, and I, learn a lot.
So how long have you been doing this, man?
Quite a bit actually. Ever since I was 8, my first big quiz was really Blockbusters. The Gulf News held it, and that was fun. That's when it really started, and it was almost chance the way I got onto Blockbusters because we didn't expect to be able to participate. I was just gonna see the quiz, but one of the people who was supposed to participate wasn't there, so I got in and qualified that round. It all sort of started ever since.
Temperatures were cool inside until the competition started. It started to get very hot indeed.
Some of us have to lose, and some of us have to win. There's room for everyone.
I confiscated her phone and all of the answers are on here. She cheated.
I won. I beat Lane.
She cheated.
Here are the UAE's top 5 films at Real Cinemas. In 5th place is Badges of Fury. When a spate of eerie murders erupts across Hong Kong, 2 troublemaking cops are assigned to the case.
Good. We have no tolerance for politics.
In 4th place is The Butler. As Cecil Gaines serves 8 presidents during his time as butler at the White House, major events affect his life, family, and American society.
You changed my heart. There's this whole black power movement going on. I gave him the green light to gut those sons of bitches.
You're not my president. You need to go. What?
Get the hell out of the house! I'm sorry, Mr. Butler. I didn't mean to make fun of your hero.
My dear son, this is going to sound strange, but there's this secret that the men in this family can travel in time.
In 3rd place this week is About Time. At the age of 21, a man discovers he can travel in time and change what happens, and has happened in his own life.
Wow. Massive.
I'm Tim.
I'm Mary.
Mary's my mother's name. It's so good to see you.
We've never met before.
Oh no.
In 2nd place is Escape Plan. A legend of secure facilities finds himself locked up in the world's most secret and secure prison, so has to use his unique skills to escape.
A successful breakout depends on 3 things.
Okay. You hit like a vegetarian. That was good. What's he up to? They're planning an escape.
Lockdown procedure engaged.
Drag the rats back. I killed you.
Fair enough.
My son, Flint Lockwood, always loved to invent things. Cheeseburger.
And in top spot this week is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. In this follow-up to the successful original, Flint learns that his infamous machine is still operational and churning out menacing food animal hybrids.
He was left over.
And invade the mainland. All we have to do is cross the breakfast bog, brave the food animal jungle, and scale the Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Stay right there, because after the break, we explore our creative side with some blindfold drawing. Plus, a Sony Xperia Z1 could be yours.
So, how flexible are you?
Flexible? Pretty flexible.
I'm not talking about just physically, I'm talking about mentally flexible.
Yeah, I think. Maybe.
Well, I'm going to stretch your imagination. Follow me.
So, what exactly is Creative Workout? Tell me all about it.
Well, it's a program designed for creative thinking to trigger that in people. So it gives people the platform to stretch their imagination. The little tagline, a little twist we have to this is that through these sessions, you can find ways to stretch mentally and think physically, as in ideas can come through the body. So for 6 weeks, people practice and engage in games that trigger these creative thinking behaviors, like conceptual blending, that's making an association between two things that seem unrelated, finding ways of finding flow, where that's when you're in a zone, when you feel like, oh, you're really into something.
So what sort of people come to the class?
Actually, we have people from a really wide variety of professions. We're from teachers to real estate to people in marketing. It benefits people on a personal level as well as on a professional level, if it's useful to your workplace.
So what are the sort of things we're going to be doing today?
Quirky exercises, which will include things like object transformation, blindfold drawing, yeah, and a bunch of fun exercises.
Brilliant! I'm looking forward to it. Let's get it in.
Okay.
Cool. And we kick off the exercises with some object transformation.
You come up with different objects with these its, whether it's a telephone, a brush. Only a couple of rules, you can't make them too obvious. It can't be a baby, it can't be a skirt, it can't be a cape or a scarf that's too obvious. You know, stretch your imagination, try to come up with different objects.
Ah, food pops into my mind right away, and a hot loaf of bread has just come out of the oven.
And if you can spread out the sheet all together, we're going to raise it. We're going to bring it to our hips and walk together. And the cloth will billow up and it'll look really pretty. Playfulness is something that we forget to do, and yet, you know, cubs need to play in order to survive, baby bears, everything. So, and sometimes we can get bogged down from our routine. We can even get bogged down by actually knowing too much. One of my favorite quotes is Einstein. Albert Einstein said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge," which doesn't mean like, you don't have to know stuff, but that beyond that, pushing boundaries is something that we do in creative workout.
The next exercise is the 100 shape game, focusing on different perspectives.
This is about problem reversal and looking at a problem from a different angle. That's another hint.
There's sticks arranged on the floor to read the number 100, and the aim is to create as many different words as you can.
Oh, well, not.
And Sol says the blindfold drawing allows your mind to be free from visual limitations, helping to push boundaries and take risks.
Now, Deidre, you're quite creative because you're a writer. This is the first time you've been to this particular class. What did you think of it?
Well, I think it's a great help, for unlocking those creative forces that all of us have within us. Now, I mean, some of us can get to it a little easier. Being a writer, I find myself, easily able to tap into that world. But of course, a class like this certainly helps one enter, that zone, the creative zone, a little bit easier because it sort of frees you.
Well, we've been using our imagination today. Now it's time for you to use yours.
Here's what else is happening around town. The UAE's biggest shopping and entertainment arena, Global Village in Dubai, opens from October the 5th, offering an even larger world of options to young and old alike. Starting on the evening of October the 14th, the Islamic festivities of Eid al-Adha are celebrated in a program run by Eid in Dubai that boasts family-friendly events across the Emirate. Be sure to see some of the world's finest swimmers battle it out in Dubai on October the 17th and 18th at the first Asia region rounds of the FINA Swimming World Cup 2013. Get ready for a night of music and laughter with India's comedy king Raju Shrivastava and award-winning singer Rekha Bhardwaj, performing at the Crown Plaza Dubai on October the 17th. And take part in an environmentally friendly Dubai treasure hunt using public transport, otherwise known as Detour City Hunt 2013, taking place on October the 18th, where you can also win some big prizes. Here's this week's competition question. What role did Lane and I play this week? Was it A, Quizmaster, B, Tai Chi Master, or C, Dance Master? To answer this question, all you need to do is log on to our Facebook page, facebook.com/outandaboutonline. You can also follow us now on Instagram at outandaboutonline and on Twitter at Dubai1TV, #outandaboutonline.
This week on Out and About, you can win thousands of dirhams worth of prizes from the Vietnamese festival at Sontoya, a trip to Global Village, Laugh Dubai Laugh, Detour City Hunt 2013, and an Xperia Z1 smartphone from Sony. Make sure to tune in next week for our gastronomical extravaganza, all in celebration for Eid al-Adha.